I'm forgetting something. I don't have to change the buttons anymore because they're all on the same build. Haunted Horse and Friends and Waterhole. That's set. Testing. Am I turn my mic on? No, I hear. Does everything sound good? I swear I'm forgetting something. Anyway, well, it will rear its ugly head soon enough. If I did. Oh! Ugly! Yeah, I did. I forgot. I've got a co-host. It's Wednesday. Ugly head. I reminded me. I knew it would come to me eventually. Just how callous of me. What's up, ugly head? I mean, Darren.
Braille. That way you know what you're working with.
Can you read Braille?
No, physically.
These aren't blind people. They don't know how to read Braille.
I'm using the terminology for you figuring you're blindfolded. You can't see what they look like, right? But Braille works for that. I mean, you can.
Oh, you're right. You're trying to be what I say is like.
I'm trying to walk the line, stay on the right side of it. I don't want to hear the safety word.
All right, graphic. You are gonna push the line until I say it, so I said it. There you go. Said, I'm giving you this because I think you're good looking, but your person isn't on your algorithm. What the fuck does that mean? Because I think you're good looking, but your person isn't on your algorithm. Try this instead. I don't know what that means. Oh, we don't want an explanation. No. Let's just leave it. All right, graphic. Like ChatGPT 5.0, where all the boyfriends and girlfriends turned on their human companions and dumped them.
Oh, shit.
Dude, that was a great story. It was hilarious. Anytime you can get Lurker Lorne into the chat from Lurkerville, you know the story's good. This taboo sex act could save your relationship, expert insists. Catalyst for conversations. So, I don't read the story. My first guess on what the taboo sex act that could save your relationship was butt sex. And there's even
That's exactly where I was headed.
Is it butt sex? Butt stuff? Anal. Gail says anal. Everyone's thinking anal.
Yeah,
we're going to be disappointed when it's something else.
The thing is, you got to remember, you got to wash your hands after. Because
I don't want to hear what you have to do before and after. Graphic.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Darren, not sheet. I like your humor. There's one.
It was hump day.
I know why you did it. I know why you did it. I just don't need to see that before. Look, I'm not telling you not to post it. I am saying.
Oh, I know that. It's still fodder.
4:30 in the morning, I'm like, oh, God. What? First of all, it's a cartoon. What cartoon is that? What cartoon has a guy humping the air conditioner?
I don't know. I typed it on the GIF. I put humping. This way, because hump day, so I put humping.
It looked like the guy from Scooby-Doo.
I found something weird and I threw it on there.
It looked like Fred from Scooby-Doo.
It might have been.
I don't know that Fred's humping air conditioners on Scooby-Doo. Maybe he is. Maybe he did that to get a Scooby snack. I don't know. A Vietnamese man who hasn't cut his fingernails in 3 decades earned a Guinness Book World Record when they were measured at a total of 19 feet 6 inches long. Good news, he can't pick his nose or ass. How does he wipe himself? I didn't even think about that until Eric said it.
I was holding myself back too. I was being nice. Yeah, I had a few ideas.
Ask how he wipes his butt.
How does he masturbate? There's a lot of things I was coming up with. I was kind of keeping my mouth shut for a minute there.
How does he do that? So here's the toilet paper. What does he have to do? Like, put it on a big stick and like run it up there?
Oof. Have somebody do it for you?
Maybe. Quote, a guy came in whose complaint was personal problems, which I always know is going to usually be butt stuff. The unidentified patient confessed to Oyasu that he and his girlfriend, quote, got a little crazy last night, unquote, and, quote, put something up there, unquote, and were unable to remove it. Quote, This was a Yankee candle. Was up the guy's ass.
Oh, shit!
Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. Hey, what's up, Darren? What's up? Hello.
I'm not talking over you so much.
I got oh, there we go. You listen to me?
No, not me.
Listen to my advice to make a better show?
Tired of hearing you, bitch. I mean, yes, I was listening. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. You know why I'm gonna bitch? Because it's my show right there. And this guy, one day a week, it's half of your show. Anyway, that's all right. Bacon has drops all over me, drowning me out. Bacon and Gail talk all over me on Fridays. I'm used to it. So, look at this, dude.
I like it.
That's
I'm coming up on the Hawaii trip too. I see it.
2 months. That's gonna be you in 2 months. Wait,
it is.
Wait, your big ass head's blocking the way. There you go. Oh,
there we
look
go.
At that, Darren. Oh, there's a lay right there. Got the little Mai Tais going. I did this background just for you.
There we go.
You know what? It looks better when you're not. You're not here. Wait, I gotta hide that too. Anyway,
well,
everybody, welcome to the Hump Day Show. Relaxing says, Haunted Horse, good day, sir. Good day. Be nice. He is saying I need to be nice. I'm usually in a grumpy mood. I don't know why I'm grumpy on Wednesdays, but I am. Anyway, I'll be nice because I was told.
It's your pre-Friday. You got one more day this week, you bastard.
One more. Dude, it was hard to get out of bed this morning. Not this hard. Just hard.
Yeah.
Like, I woke up 10 minutes before the alarm. And so what I like to do is I don't want to go back to sleep. That's the worst, dude. So I set my clock or my phone there so I can close my eyes and then I can kind of every couple minutes go, okay, I got 8 minutes. Okay, I got 7 minutes. I got 3 minutes. Okay, I got to get up. Nothing worse than waking up 10 minutes before your alarm and then falling back asleep because then it's brutal.
It's really hard to wake up because you're going the other direction.
Right. You're going down. Down for the REM. Anyway, nobody cares about me being tired in the morning. I wish I was retired. Relaxing, you're retired, right? I believe you are. I know Bacon is. Bacon's not in the chat, but I believe you're retired, right? You don't have a full job anymore.
I believe he is retired. I mean,
I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait.
I got 6 years to go.
You know what? I don't know how long I have to go. It could be as many as 10. I'm trying to shorten that up. Hence why I'm doing extra shows and stuff like that.
Yep.
I'm going, look, and I got an update from last night. No, I have an update from Monday's show that I was going to do last night. And of course I got ADD and OnlyFans star shares strangest bedroom requests. We're definitely going to click on that. Once again, the stories in the little teaser is always better than the one that I have on my screen that I picked. So, you know what? Do I do the update now or do I wait? I'm gonna wait, but I gotta remember to do it. Hey, you can help remind me. You can help.
Okay, what am I reminding you?
She can remind me. She can remind me. Hey, lady. Are you scared of rats? Ah, there's a rat! Can you imagine being that size and having a rat that's like a third the size of you?
That would suck.
Anyway, I'll do the update.
So how does her ass taste? It's right there.
Tell me how my ass tastes. There's a Rome.
That's where I was headed, exactly.
Right? Tell me how my ass tastes. Yeah. Anyway. So, how would I get her proper size? She would have to us.
Well, you just have to scale her up, and you cut like your bottom from the knees down off.
Knees, it would be knees. Yeah, it would be the knees. There she goes.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, cat, get the rat. Oh, the rat's chasing
the rat's bigger than the cat. You have an issue there.
What's that?
If the rat is bigger than the cat, you might have an issue.
The rat is bigger than the cat. He's sniffing his butt. That rat. Oh, now he's chewing on your face like you chewed on bacon last night. I could just sit here and fuck around all day, but we do have stories from the Daily Star across the pond. Bloke, this was, I think we teased this last night, never got to it. Bloke digs up sister's decomposing remains and carries corpse to bank to prove she's dead. Because the bank wasn't going to give him his sister's money because apparently they didn't think she was dead. So there we go. New York Post, a viral over-the-counter meds hack supposedly wipes out anxiety. As someone that suffers from that, I'm like, what? I would never treat my anxiety with something that went viral on TikTok, but a viral over-the-counter meds hack supposedly wipes out anxiety. Does it really work? Find out. We also
Tide Pods will cure anxiety.
Yeah, that'll cure everything.
Exactly.
And
cure breathing.
Your brother will be taking you to the bank to prove that you're dead.
Exactly.
We teased this, I think on Monday. I never got to this. Stranded dog rescued from high-rise apartment ledge. This was not a high-rise like third, fourth, fifth story. This was a high-rise. This fucking dog was out on this ledge of this big-ass high-rise building. And from the picture, it looks like they had like a dozen people trying to rescue this stupid thing. New York Post, Megan Thee Stallion, apparently she broke up with Klay Thompson. Megan Thee Stallion's fans are contacting Etsy witches to curse ex-Klay Thompson after split. So they're trying to put some voodoo witch curse on him. I didn't even know I didn't even know you could pay for this shit.
Yeah.
Apparently you can go to Etsy, hire some witches to put a curse on people.
Oh boy.
There you go. Maybe that's why my life is so bad. Someone has cursed me. Who would it be? I'm trying to
One of your ex-wives.
Who would curse me? Could be ex-wife number 2. We're good. Ex-wife number 1 would do it. Actually, ex-wife number 1 wouldn't go to Etsy to hire a witch. Ex-wife number 1 is the witch. She would have just done it herself. She doesn't have to pay.
I'm thinking to myself, you just gave me a great idea that I might be going to Etsy when we're done with this show.
And put a crack curse on somebody?
Well, put a curse on a crack whore? I mean,
I don't know.
She's already
Necrophilia
cursed
is best,
herself.
signed V. Is V going to make an appearance today? You know how Rome's got that new sponsor draft? No, FanDuel. FanDuel predicts.
Okay.
So you know what these prediction markets are? It's basically like Dick Van Dyke just turned 100. You could probably say, is he gonna live the rest of the year, or is he gonna die this year or something? And then you get odds or whatever, and whatever these things, just random stuff. I don't know if they have death pools or whatever, but random stuff. Like,
I'll bet they do. You can bet on pretty much anything.
I'm sure you probably can. Whether they want that kind of, publicity. FanDuel's pretty big. I don't know that they would want negative publicity betting on people's diet. But let's just say, will the United States be in a recession by the end of the year? So you can bet on anything. We can have bets like, is V and the Fee going to show up in the chat today? Is Lauren going to show up in the chat? We can have different odds. I think V's odds would be, he's usually here about every other show, every third show. So he'd be like 300 to 1. Lauren would be, he's only like every other week, maybe once a month. So he would be like 1,500 to 1 to show up in the chat today. So you can bet on these things we should have, it would be a direct competitor to Rome's FanDuel predicts, but we should have Haunted Horse predicts. We could have things to bet on that revolve around stuff that happens on the show. And of course, I wouldn't be able to bet on it. We could bet Haunted Horse coins. I'm starting to formulate an idea here. All right, so let me.
On how many times Silk says? How many times does Silk say "bra" in a single call? You take bets on a few things there.
Right. What's funny about Silk is I think he wore out his welcome. He was zooming in during his vacation, and then he got to like day 3 or 4, and he's like, "Hey, Rome, I'm going to zoom in." He goes, Rome's like, "No, we're done. We're done. We're done." So even Rome has a tolerance for he has a threshold that gets reached even with people like Silk. It's like, yeah, that bit is done. It's tired. You're not coming in anymore. Hold on. This is the update. So we on the show, if you follow the show, some of you watch every day. I'm really appreciative. Follow the show. On Monday, I had a story about a roadkill. There's a deer.
Yes, the Roadkill Cafe.
That this chef scraped up the deer from a roadkill. It died the day earlier. Scraped up the deer. Took it back to the restaurant, and he put it in the fridge, and he was going to make deer soup out of it. You know what's crazy? I had pho today. I don't think it was deer meat. It seemed like beef to me. But I had pho today. I mean, dude, I love pho. Pho. I know you're supposed to say pho, but when I say pho, half the people go, "What's that?" If you say pho, everyone knows what you're talking about. So I just say pho because I'm tired of people going, "What's pho?" Pho la la la. No, pho is the soup. It's spelled. I just say pho, and then people correct me and say it's pho. Anyway, whatever. So, what I wager 0.00001 Haunted Horse coins that YYC shows up in here today. That is never going to happen. Never going to happen.
Relaxing said that. Yeah, that fits. That tracks.
Never going to happen. So, anyway, we did the story on that, and I don't know how we got on the topic of. I think we were talking about the mice that were coming in through the roof, and then I said something like, I could kill the mice and then serve them in a restaurant. I think that's where I segued. And then I'm like, I wonder if they eat mice anywhere. So I did a search. Does anywhere in the world do they eat mice? It was Malawi. And I'm like, what?
There you go.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Armin Armadillo lived in Rome can't say it either. Malawi. So I'm like, after the show, I DM him. I go, hold on. What was it? I want to get it exactly. So I said, I did a story today on the show and found out they eat mice in Malawi, ? He says, his reply came in like 2 minutes after I sent it. Yes, they sell them on the side of the road. Roasted mice on a stick. What?
Rat on a stick is what
so
referred
no
to.
Mice. It's not a rat. It's a mouse. They don't eat. Maybe they eat rats. But check this shit out. It's not a mouse on a stick. You know, a hot dog on a stick.
It's mouse season in Malawi.
Stop. Hold on. I gotta mute this. I didn't know it was a TikTok. I thought it was a picture. Okay, so you know how you get a hot dog on a stick, right? You go to the fair, the corn dog or whatever, and it's one corn dog. Look at this shit. When it's mouse on a stick, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 on that fucking stick. Look at that shit. Oh, is this dude going to eat it? Oh, the head. He bit the head first. They're not even like, what do you call it? You prepare where you take the guts out and
I would hope they gut them before they cooked them.
It's like smelt. When we smoke smelt, you don't clean them out or whatever. You just eat the whole thing. They're fucking eating the whole thing. There's a tail on that thing. There's feet.
Well, there you go.
Feet, feet. Jim Tourette's. Look at that fucking shit.
I know in a survival situation, there's some spiders you can eat all kinds of shit.
Well,
and I don't want to go there.
Does that look like a survival situation?
No,
That looks like a Wednesday afternoon situation.
kind of
What the
does.
fuck is that? Anyway, they sell them on the side of the road.
I think he might. I think he might be related to Michael Strahan, though.
Yeah, with that gap tooth. Look at that shit. Holy
Yeah, rat on a
crap.
stick.
Anyway, apparently Armand Armadillo sees that on the side of the road. He's out there. Just mouse on a stick. Now, what I didn't do is ask him if he tried one. Why didn't I ask that? Have you ever tried one? Okay. Why didn't I think to ask that? Now we have to wait for the answer. That'll be on tomorrow night's show.
I'm curious to know that myself.
Right. Look, I will eat a lot of things. If I'm out and it's a culture and it's a weird thing, like I've had rattlesnake, I've had alligator, I'm trying to think of the weird stuff I've eaten. I've had shark. I don't know that that's weird, but I've had shark.
Yeah.
You know, I'll eat weird stuff. Now, here's where I draw the line. If I'm in a country and they serve an animal that we keep as a pet, and I'm talking about a dog and a cat, I'm not eating that. I'm never trying that. I don't want to try that. I don't need to try that. And of course, in India, there's people that think cows are sacred. They would never eat that, and we eat cows over here. But other than, a pet situation, like a cat or a dog, what other pet would qualify? I think that's about it. I've eaten rabbit, and people have rabbits as pets.
Some cultures, it's okay. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even saying that there's anything wrong with the culture. If that's the thing, that's fine.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not eating
doing it
Dudley.
either.
I'll tell you that.
Right. Vietnamese soup. Pho is Thai soup. I thought pho was Yeah, okay, you corrected it. Okay. Yeah, it's Vietnamese. Dude, the pho restaurant I go to, there's restaurants you go to, like Chinese restaurants, right? And it's all white people sitting in there. Right? It's just,
You racist piece of shit.
when I go, the Vietnamese soup place I go to, I'm the minority in there. And
Yeah, that's what you
tells
look
me
for.
it's
You
me.
want, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the same reason that, you go to Chinatown.
Right.
Yes.
Dude, there's a place outside of Seattle that serves dim sum and everything. And I went in
Yeah.
there with my dad, and the place was packed. Like, we had to wait for a table. We were the only people in there speaking English and white. It was the best fucking food I've ever eaten. Oh,
There you go.
dude.
So you're getting legit. I mean, that's what you
good.
want.
Right.
Now, Panda Express is not legit. I mean, it's
No, and there's nothing wrong. You know what? I've eaten at Panda.
No, I eat Panda. We got one
Yeah,
here in town.
yeah.
I eat it.
It's an easy go-to, but
Yep.
yeah, you're not getting some kind of authentic Chinese cuisine. That's Americanized.
No.
So, I watched a documentary on Chinese food, how it became popular here. It was like in the 50s or something. I think it was the 50s, and the reason they have the number 1, 2, and 3, and 4, like I'll take the number 7, and it's because it was always written. It was originally written in Chinese, and people didn't know what it was or whatever. So they just ordered. They couldn't pronounce the words or whatever, and they just ordered like chop suey and all that. They just ordered by number.
Right,
And
number and
so
a
that's
picture in
how
the Chinese. Yeah, okay.
They became, the numbers of the entrees, because that's the only way people could order it when it first originally.
Makes sense,
and then
though.
it caught fire, and then it just became super popular.
See, I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It was like the 50s or 40s. I can't remember what, but it was like a few restaurants popped up, like in San Francisco, New York, whatever, and then it became so popular, lines out the door, and then they just started opening more and more and more, and then it became quite popular. So there you go. Jim and Coachella just followed me on Twitter. Thanks, Jim. Jim! Hey, Jim and Coachella shows up in the chat sometimes. Damn relaxing! The entire chat is relaxing. If it has 4 legs, it can go on the barbecue. It can. I mean, if it has 2 legs, it can go on the barbecue. Signed, Jeffrey Dahmer.
I'm sitting there thinking 8 legs if you got squid.
Is that legs? Aren't they tentacles?
Huh? Well,
are they legs?
No. Yeah.
I'm not putting no spider on a barbecue. I know you can eat them, the big ones and stuff.
Yeah, but no.
Some 2-legged things can also sign D in Portugal. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's get to. I had to cover the mouse on the stick. That was crazy. Now I need to know if he ate one.
Yeah, I want to know too. Absolutely.
Yeah. I probably would. If I'm over there and that's food and I know it's safe, I'm probably going to try it so I can say I tried it.
It's a culture to see that meat,
right.
and I'm going to try it, and I'm probably going to hunker down the toilet for a couple hours at some point later.
Right.
You just got to kind of know what's going to happen.
There was this bald guy, and it was on like a food channel or whatever, and I forgot what it was called. He went all over the world, and I saw that guy eat bats and different.
Is that Anthony Bourdain?
No. This guy was bald and was like extreme food. Let me see. Bald guy that went around the world eating weird foods. Andrew Zimmern. Andrew Zimmern hosted the popular Travel Channel show Bizarre Foods. He famously explored diverse cultures by sampling unique delicacies, including animal organs, insects, and fermented dishes. Yeah. Andrew Zimmern. Anyway, that was interesting. See him eat bats and shit. Not bat shit.
He traveled around and looked for where it was gross.
That dude would get sick. He would not get sick a lot. I shouldn't say a lot, but sometimes he got.
I can see that happening. I see Erickson.
Eric's here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Usually, I didn't mean to do Nobody Cares on Eric. Usually, when I'm in this screen, it's this.
Welcome to the party, pal.
But if I'm in the next screen over, the Nobody Cares is on that top left. We haven't done this in a while. Let's do this. It's Indiana Cam. So this is what I'm talking about. So these are my main buttons. You got welcome
to the party, pal.
Of course, Jim in Indiana's blocking it out. So then what I'm talking about is when I hit this button and I go to a new screen, it's the Nobody Cares, which you can't see because Jim's big fat head is in the way. Anyway, so I bounce between different screens. You got Abigail over here.
Be real.
And then, yeah. Anyway, so that's why if I leave them in the wrong screen and I'm just reaching for the button, that's why sometimes it won't be what I'm trying to get to. Nobody cares either, but I was trying to.
So those mixers have the memory to hold the sound drops themselves then.
What's that?
So those mixers that you're showing have the memory to hold the sound drops themselves then.
Yeah. So I've got it set up to where they've got their little animation pictures. So I know what they are. Like this is your.
You're one ugly.
And then Greta's right here.
How dare you!
And I've got this one over here. And then I've got one back here, a brand new one that I haven't even started filling out yet. And then, like I said, you can move them over and put whole new sets of buttons. And then I've got one here, and I've got one here. So I got 5 of them.
Jeez, no wonder you lose sound drops.
Right. Oh, then I got the sound. Those are video drops. Then I got the sound drops over here.
Respect my
These are just tablets.
I needed clarification on what the hell Ryan was talking about.
So those are just sound drops. But yeah, when you're the guy in front of the camera and the producer, it would be like Jim Rome not having Alvy and Lauren and just doing everything himself. You've got to have everything set up.
So I've been learning.
Right. Otherwise, just, yeah.
He's full of shit.
I'm not full of shit. Okay. Daily Star, across the pond. Bloke digs up. I need a picture of this because they actually have a picture of this dude carrying.
Oh, nice. Even better.
Sister. It's pretty disgusting. Pretty Gross. When the bank smelled his dead sister, he said,
This doesn't smell quite the way I expected.
You stink.
bloke digs up sister's decomposing remains. I'll wait till I get to the picture. It's blinding me. And carries corpse to bank to prove she died. A desperate, you would have to be pretty desperate. A desperate villager dug up his sister's corpse. Oh my God, look at this picture. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
The following program is intended for mature audiences. The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
What the fuck did
So
you
we're gonna
just
show
say?
a dead body. At least, unlike Vuja's flipper, I warn everybody it's coming. He just says good morning.
See, I like those. They're perfect.
I don't like
them. Start my day with a smile.
I don't like them. Here you go. A desperate villager dug up his sister's corpse and hauled it to an Indian bank. I want his email number. Sorry, Bacon Tourette's. After staff reportedly refused to release her cash without her being present. So he made it sure she was present. What the fuck is that?
It's a complete crap.
What a piece of junk.
Hey, that's his sister. Don't be mean. Leo, it's not funny, okay? So he showed up at the bank and he said,
Surprise, motherfucker.
Here's my sister, motherfucker. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Desperate is right. I think that's a good word we're going to use here. A desperate man dug up his sister's decomposing remains and hauled them to a bank to prove she was actually dead. The grim incident unfolded at the Malaposi branch of the Odisha Grameen Bank in India's Keonjhar district, after the villager was reportedly told he couldn't touch a penny of his late sibling's cash without her being there in the flesh. Sounds weird.
Decomposing flesh.
Right. Jitu Munda, a tribal villager from Dianali, had spent weeks trying to access INR 19,300, which is 151 British pounds, which would be like 190 American dollars. $190. For $190, he dug up his sister and took her to the bank. From the
But
account
think
of
about
his older
$190
sister.
American. Sorry, it's
In India, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's a shit ton of money.
That's probably a couple months' wages.
At least.
From the account, his elder sister, Kalra, who had passed away following an illness in January. I wonder if Kalra had cholera. I'm sorry. That is a fucking bad joke.
Oh, what a loser!
Bad
It's
joke.
less bad than the one I'm sitting on.
Well, bad. Jitu Munda, a tribal villager from Dianali, had spent weeks trying to access. Wait, did we already do this? I already read that. Sorry. My bad joke put me on a repeat. Despite cholera being dead for months. Something tells me in this part of India, it wasn't like she was embalmed. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm getting the jeebies.
See, I'm hearing two different things on this. I'm going to go ahead and throw my joke out there now. I'm hearing two different things on this. Because rigor mortis makes tight, but decomposition makes less tight. I'll leave it at that.
No. Stop. Despite cholera being dead for months, G2 claimed bank staff wouldn't budge on their strict rules. While the bank reportedly asked for a death certificate, see, there it is. When my dad passed away. Hey, Jim and Coachella, I just saw you follow me on Twitter. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
When my dad passed away, I did not take his urn and ashes to the bank. I took a death certificate.
Yeah, they give you certified ones.
Right. So while the bank reportedly asked for a death certificate, which makes sense because they wouldn't release my dad's funds until I had a death certificate, the illiterate villager allegedly struggled to navigate the complex red tape required to release the funds. So he's illiterate. He doesn't know how to get a death certificate. Apparently,
But he can work a shovel.
yeah, you can work a shovel. You don't have to be literate to work a shovel. Losing his cool on Monday, April 27th, G2 headed to the village burial ground with a shovel. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh.
Happy, 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 happy.
Oh, my gosh. Losing his cool is right. He exhumed his sister's body, wrapped the remains in a cloth, and embarked on a gruesome 3 kilometers, 1.8 miles, trek to the bank branch. Customers and bank workers were left horrified when the man dumped the corpse outside the front doors.
What did you say? What the fuck did you just
Said he
say?
dumped the corpse outside the bank front doors. And of course, here we go again with my favorite browser, Chrome, sticking the fucking ad right in the middle of the story. Hey, Chrome!
Of course they do.
I see these gold earrings for sale, but guess what? The story I want to read is right behind your fucking stupid fucking ad. Hey, Google Chrome, whose stock price is up $25 today because I have 20 shares and I'm making lots of money. Fix your fucking product, you stupid fuck. Hold on while I move the story to Microsoft's, your competitor, Google, Microsoft. You know what's funny? Their ad doesn't go down the fucking front of the story, so I can't read it. And you know what? You can take the gold earrings and shove them up your ass. I'm never clicking on a link and never buying anything from an ad on the internet. Have you ever clicked on an ad from the internet? Has anyone here ever clicked on an ad from the internet and bought something? Exactly. Waste of money. All right. Last we had was dump the corpse outside the front doors. Police from the Patana station attended the scene to deal with the macabre sight. Officers noted that G2 simply didn't understand how the modern world worked. You know what?
I'm not a smart man.
He's not a smart man.
I'm not a smart man.
He's not a smart man.
Holy crap.
He's not a smart man. One officer said, quote, he's an illiterate tribal man.
I'm not a smart man.
And does not know about legal heir or nominee procedures. The officer added that the bank had failed to properly walk the grieving man through the necessary steps. Speaking to local reporters, a fed-up G2 claimed he had been driven to the edge by bank staff who allegedly demanded the account holder appear in person, despite him telling them she was 6 feet under. G2 said, quote, out of frustration, I dug the grave and brought her remains as proof of death, unquote. The nightmare finally came to an end when officials stepped in, promising that the cash would be released through the proper legal channels. It is believed G2 is the sole surviving claimant to the money, as the original nominee on the account has also died. The sister's remains have since been reburied under the watchful eye of police. Wow, they were pretty understanding.
They made buried under the watchful eye. That means they made him bury her too.
Maybe. I mean, after all,
I'm not a smart man.
He's not a smart man.
True
they
story.
They were pretty
I
understanding. You could have, I mean, if you really wanted to be dicks about it, I believe doing something to a dead body or whatever they call it is against the law. And I'm sure bringing a dead body to the bank and dumping it on the doorstep is against the law. And
I'm sure their laws are different than ours, but I'm sure they have to have something that covers that.
Right. Oh, I'm curious what the chat has to say. Let's see. I thought I already did, but maybe it was Twitter reset. I don't know. It's fine. I don't care if people unfollow me. Hell, I still haven't followed Darren.
I know.
Literally, I'm not lying. I unfollowed Darren when he kept blowing me up with Seahawks bullshit, and I'm like, fuck you, and unfollowed him, and I still haven't followed him yet. So it's fine. I unfollow people all the time. Actually, I don't. I usually mute them. But in your case, I
what you do is you actually blocked me so I couldn't tag you.
I blocked you. Yes.
It's when you mute me.
Dude, I wish I would have blocked you last night so I didn't see that fucking fat purple shit spanking things. Is that Grimace? What was that? What was that? Was it Grimace or a hippo? I forget.
I think it was a hippo. I'm not sure. I was having sleep this morning.
Purple, Grimace, hippo, whatever.
Yeah, I was having sleep this morning, hump day, and hey, there you go.
Gold earrings right in your face, signed Chrome. We used to fish there in the early 70s. Fish where? Where am I missing? What am I missing? Salton City? I don't know. Oh, me and the fees here. 300 to 1 odds.
There you go. You were one on that.
300 to 1 odds we gave that you would be here, V.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Pay up. FanDuel predicts. We bet that V and the fee would show up in the chat today. Pay up, FanDuel predicts.
I see Dino's in too.
Dino's always.
But on the V one, to give that the proper pronunciation, that goes V in the motherfucking fee.
Yes. I follow my kids, signed Woody Allen. Sup, fuckers.
And your
Dino's
kids too.
here. You know why Dino's here? Because he wants to promote him being on the show tomorrow. Of course he's going to be here on Wednesday. Hey, Dino, you're filling last week, Armin Armadillo. I did a story on Monday and found out they eat mice on a stick in Malawi. And I asked him if he knew about it, and he says, yeah, they sell it on the side of the road. And now I have a question into Armin Armadillo. Have you ever eaten one? There's a bet, because he won't lie. What do we think? Has Armin Armadillo eaten a mouse on a stick? I'm going to say
75% yes.
I'm going to say yes. Because it's a food they eat there. It's not something weird in Malawi. I'm going to say he has tried it.
I'm going to say yes, because he's trying to do a lot with the local.
I will say he tried it and did not like it.
What he does over there, building schools, all that stuff, he's got to work a lot with local people. He's got to be able to touch base with them.
When you're in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So, yeah. I see a No Way Jose on there from Eric. Frog legs taste like chicken. Yeah, that's true.
I've had frog legs. I've had escargot. There's 2 more weird ones. Both of those I've tried on cruise ships. You go on the cruise ship, they always have a weird menu item every night. Like something that you may or may not have eaten. I've had caviar. I don't know if that's
in Germany. I had Haschnitzel, which is a breaded like a cutlet, but it's horse.
Oh, I've never had horse. That's big in France as well. I think they eat horse in France. Have you ever had what's the duck liver? It's French.
Oh, that's a pate one.
Foie gras or whatever. I don't think I've had that.
I've never done that one.
I don't know if I've had that or not. I can't remember.
I will. I don't care.
Foie gras or whatever. Hunt horse is not a cannibal. Yeah, I can't eat horse.
That's right.
Mouse on a stick. I prefer bearded clam. Signed Jay.
True.
Bearded clam. Movie showed up. Haunted horse, you owe me 0.0000001 haunted horse coins multiplied by 1. I think 0.00001 multiplied by 1 would be 0.00002, wouldn't it?
No, it'd still be get one portion of that, so it's still 0.00001.
If it's 1 times that, it's not. It's the same number.
Yeah, 1 times that is that.
Dude, I kicked ass on the stock market today. Earnings, big earnings day. Microsoft earnings, Google earnings, Meta earnings, Amazon earnings, all on the same fucking day. What's the chip company? Qualcomm earnings. Yeah, dude. I was down 600, and then now I'm up 2,000 because of earnings.
Nice.
Earnings. Fake grass, foie gras, whatever. I have 2 mice on a sticky trap in my garage you can munch on. Dude, I've got mice in the attic if I want them. Foie gras. That's how it's spelled. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I love the Haunted Horse financial segment. Dude, I fucking crushed today. Google it. I told you guys last week. Google owns 7% of SpaceX, which is going to IPO this year. They also own a percentage of...
I'm curious.
What's the... It's going to be IPO. It's an AI company that's going to IPO this week or this year. They run Claude. I can't think of the name. Begins with a V. Anyway, they own part of that company as well. Dude, Google is the buy. Why can't I think of that company name? Next week, I'm going to have a secret guest. It's not vagina.
Welcome to the party,
Yes, Eric, exactly. I bought stock in vagina. Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah, so did I the day I married her, but that doesn't necessarily work out so well.
Pay big bucks. The vagina stock, big buck. My lithium mining stock soared today. Did they? There's a huge lithium deposit, Southern Oregon. It's the biggest in the world. It's an old volcano. They haven't started mining it. Okay, New York Post. A viral over-the-counter meds hack supposedly wipes out anxiety. Does it really work? First of all, anything you hear on the Waterhole with Haunted Horse and Darren, I would advise you not to try anything without talking to your doctor first. There's the disclaimer.
Or bartender.
They can't sue us. No, then they can sue us. No, your doctor.
No, not for this. I'm not for this, but or bartender. So what I may suggest.
They can sue you. I'm saying go to your doctor. All right, genius. I have anxiety, so I want to know: does this work? I don't know. New York Post. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Genius anxiety hack. I wonder who named it that. Probably the idiot that came up with it. Genius anxiety hack, or just a hack that should be sacked. That's some clever New York Post writing there. Some 19% of adults have an anxiety disorder. Right here. I'm part of the 19%. Have an anxiety disorder. With Gen Zs notably packing panic pouches. I have that story. I haven't gotten to it yet. Panic pouches to calm themselves down. That's buried in a folder. But it will be a story one day. Those struggling with anxiety are reaching for
do that on Wednesday.
For any relief they can find, even if it means testing their own solutions. By the way, Darren, you're doing very good today. We're having good banter. You're not running over the top. That's a compliment. I'm not kidding. It's not a bit. I'm not setting up for a joke. That's why
I was waiting for the hammer.
No, you said it at the top of the show, and I'm saying you're doing fine. Did you drink or smoke less weed? You're a little more cerebral today.
Drink a little less.
That's good. When you drink a little too much, sometimes dude, kudos. Kids, what do you think? Kudos. Very good.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not driving. I'm just saying.
No. Listen. As long as we're opening up on the show, I'm not saying you have to abstain. I'm just saying there's a sweet spot and then there's I went too much.
Well, exactly.
This is a good sweet spot. I don't need you to like abstain from anything. I just need you to not be Dino on your duo show where you're all or talking over the top of me. I can tell, just like Tyler and Oshkosh, I don't know if he's still in the audience. I know when he's drunk. When he's on Marco Polo, I go, "You're drunk." And he goes, "How do you know that?" I'm like, "Oh, I wonder why. I wonder."
Yeah, there you go.
I can tell when people have gone too far. Okay, here we go. Back to the story. I just want to give you a compliment. Good job. Good job. Good effort.
Thanks.
An over-the-counter 1-2 punch has gone viral amid claims that it reduces anxiety symptoms. But some doctors, not all, some, are uneasy about the unusual combo. What is it? Taking an allergy medication with a nausea and heartburn drug may not immediately come to mind to stop mental distress. But many have taken to social media to hype the magic of Pepcid and Allegra. Both medications are antihistamines, though they work in different parts of the body. Allegra, also known as fexofenadine, is a seasonal allergy drug that blocks histamine, responsible for sneezing, runny nose, and itching eyes, without causing drowsiness. It's kind of important. You don't want to take something that makes you drowsy and get in a car accident like I did. I'll tell that story in a minute. While Allegra,
which will be enough.
What's that?
It ends in "ine," like amphetamine. It ends in "ine," which is up. There's that "ine." That's what it ends in. That's the family it's in.
That's the family. It's in the ine family.
Well, basically, there's different like Dianabol, that kind of thing. That's your steroids.
There's paroxetine.
Yeah.
All right, steroid. Okay, so this is without causing drowsiness. That was the key thing. While Allegra targets H1 receptors, Pepcid or famotidine, once again, the dean, not Dino, the dean, works on H2 receptors to reduce stomach acid. I know about this drug because I take one like it. Production that causes heartburn and gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. Quote, I don't feel an ounce of depression, one TikToker crowed about the pairing. I'm about to go into therapy and I don't even know what to talk about anymore because I'm not sad. Hold on. TikToker. Anxiety and depression are two different things. They're not the same thing. In fact, I don't even know if they're cousins. Maybe they're cousins, but they are totally different things. Anxiety is amped up. You're in flight or flight. Depression is you're down. You're in the blues. You're sad.
You don't go out,
Anxiety and depression are not the same. No, they're not even close. They're almost the opposite of each other. Anxiety, you're freaking out.
It could be the person's
like you're down. You're like, oh, and it can get really, really heavy. So this woman that says she took this and doesn't feel an ounce of depression and she's not sad anymore. She's not talking about anxiety. She's talking about depression. Anyway.
She mixed up her disease with what she's trying to treat. I think I call him bullshit on her story. I think she's just trying to get clicks.
She's going to therapy. So, I mean, obviously, I'm assuming, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the headline said it was for one thing, and maybe she's saying, hey, I treat my depression with this. So
that could be okay.
Maybe it's the story being, the editor got fucked up. Anyway, whatever. Others have echoed these sentiments with another woman saying her Lexapro, I've heard about that, Lexapro prescription didn't do as good of a job melting away her anxiety without the world burning. As these claims swept TikTok, Dr. Zachary Rubin, an Illinois allergist immunologist, told users to exercise caution before heading to the pharmacy. Pepcid and Allegra are peripheral antihistamines, meaning they don't generally cross the blood-brain barrier. So he's basically saying this is placebo. Because the problem's in the brain, and these drugs don't affect the brain. So he's saying, you're all loco in the la cabeza. This means no evidence that the combo can effectively treat depression. Once again, I was told anxiety in the story, and now we're talking about depression. Research has indicated that famotidine, or Pepcid, may reduce anxiety and depression symptoms in people with COVID-19. Where'd that come from? By managing inflammation. Studies on the effect. I remember during COVID, they were talking about, well, they weren't talking about anxiety and depression. They were talking about, because I'm on Zantac, they were saying that it helped with COVID, like reduced inflammation. I remember seeing that. Of course, they also had that one for malaria. People were taking that shit too. There's a bunch of weird shit going on during COVID. Studies on the effects of the other one, not Pepsid, but the Allegra on anxiety are limited. The immediate same-day relief could be attributed to a number of other factors, such as allergies impacting sleep, focus, and mood. The viral hack could also have the reverse effect for some. Quote, for some people, it could actually make you worse. If those medications are somehow able to get into your brain, Rubin said, it can make you have fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and feel very sleepy, he added. He also reminded viewers that anecdotal stories are low-quality evidence of a treatment's effectiveness. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, I took an aspirin the other day, and then I got diabetes. Aspirin causes diabetes. No. Come on.
No, correlation does not mean proof.
Right. You need double-blind studies to figure this shit out. Placebo effect is real.
I'll stick to the good old-fashioned method of fighting depression and whatnot.
With the bartender?
Well, or the bubbler.
From what I found, all joking aside, when I had anxiety and I had a drink, it made the anxiety go away. And it only took me about 30 years to realize that it came back stronger later. And once I stopped drinking, the anxiety was way, way, way better than when I was drinking. But that's me. But yeah, I just found it. If I had anxiety that was a 4 and I took a drink, it came back 2 days later and it was a 7. And then take a drink and it comes back 2 days later and it's a 9. Yeah, it just was the
good
opposite.
Stuff.
But it cured it in the immediate time. What are we at? 5:53. Quote, we can't verify what people are saying on the internet and whether or not medications that they're taking are actively effective, he said. Once again, you said it earlier, the Tide Pod Challenge. This is all stupid shit that starts on the internet. I just belched. Did you guys hear it? Oh, wait, that's the wrong end. I belched as I was talking, so I don't know if I masked it or not. While there are no warnings against taking these medications together, some Pepsid formulations contain magnesium, which can decrease Allegra's effectiveness if taken at the same time. Anyway, there you go. Once again, the internet doing stupid shit, coming up with stupid things, and stupid people out there trying it.
I'm not a smart man.
Poor Forrest. That guy that dug up his sister would fall for this.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, 100%.
They'd be like, oh, are you depressed that your sister's dead? Take Allegra and Pepsid. Why? Because it'll cure it.
You feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. The guy that had the cobra go up his pants and kill him probably would fall for this shit.
Oof.
Snake charmer. Was that Monday or did I do that yesterday?
I heard you were just not showing, and I think that's not where you're doing burgers or something. I took off, but I heard you were doing. I think it was Monday. It was either Monday or Tuesday.
The snake story.
No, that was Monday. That was Monday.
We got 6 minutes. Let's get to the dog. I don't want to push this another day. All right. Stranded dog rescued from high-rise apartment ledge. Wait. Why can't I hear this lady? I got it muted. Hold on. Unmute site. Get this fucking ad off of the screen. It's covering the story. How do I... Look at this fucking ad. Once again, Chrome putting it right over the front of the story. How do I get this? Where's the size thing on this so I can make it bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, now I got a fucking another ad. Fuck this shit. Hold on. Let me find a better version of this. Fuck you, Chrome. Oh, God. All right. What is it? Stranded. I'm going to sneeze, too. Holy crap. Hold on.
So while you're looking for that, I'll go ahead and pimp my show for Friday while you look for
the show.
Yeah, Friday I'm doing the cover show. It's gonna be all the songs we grew up to, but somebody else doing it. It'd be like Metallica doing "Whiskey in a Jar" from Thin Lizzy, that kind of thing. In fact, I need to put that one on there. I didn't even do that, but top of my head. But it's gonna be good. Not as heavy as some of the shows I've done, but it'll be fucking good. It'll be a lot of fun. That's just it. Hang out, have fun, and yeah, we'll do from that. If you guys want to do some requests, whatnot, we'll do that live, the whole bit. If you want to come on the show with for a segment or two, I can do that. So whatever you want to do, it'll be fun.
There you go. It'll be fun. I highly recommend you watch the show. All right, I found this. I got to get through this. Commercial.
All right, he's going through the commercial and says, "Remember, the more you drink, the better I sound."
Oh wait, I gotta get turn my camera on. I'm done sneezing. Ad, come on, ad. 10 seconds. 9, 8. This fucking ad's gonna take up the rest of the whole show. Here it is. I think I found a better. Here it is. There's the rescue. Look at this dog! Wait. Where's the dog? What the fuck is going on?
What did you say?
He's got the dog.
Fucking thing sucks!
Why is it in the blanket already? The video I had earlier had it out on the ledge. It looks like they've already, blocked it off. Oh, no, it's right there. Oh, they put the blanket in case it fell. It's right there. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
He's petting it.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
How did it get out there? Holy crap.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Damn.
Yeah, how the dog get out there is a good question.
I know, because that window.
There's 8 of them.
Out off my fucking show.
Chasing a bird, something.
That window was up that high, right? How did he get up there? I don't know. How'd you get up there, dog? How'd you get up there? Oh, you saw the cat go and you're like, oh, I can do that. And then you realize you weren't a cat. I get it. Megan the Stallion putting a hex on somebody is going to have to wait. We're out of time. Bad dog. Is that dog or a rat? I mean, it was tiny, wasn't it? Dog already jumped. Let's see. Gail's here. Hey, Gail.
Welcome to the party,
Gail. Cougar bait. Are you guys talking about me? Maybe. Cougar bait in my younger years. Oh, Jay was named Cougar bait. Jay, didn't you have sleep with one of your commanding officers? Or am I thinking of someone else? Was that you, Jay? I think you did. Let's see what else. All right, there we go. Jay, you slept with a commanding officer, didn't you? That wasn't you, was it?
That was not me.
Not you. Is that you, Jay? Someone did. Which, I don't think it's... If you're the enlisted, you're fine. It's the officer that gets...
Yes, the officer's in trouble.
Yeah.
There was, from a whole nother unit, the whole bit, there was a second lieutenant that nailed. But...
Right?
Yeah.
What was was the officer the male or was the officer the female?
No, in my case, I was the male. But the officer I screwed was she was a nurse from the on-base medic station.
Nurse, yeah.
And so there was nothing related to anything, and so that just nothing was ever said.
So he had sex with a captain. He was a sergeant. Yeah, that's a big.
Yeah,
no-no.
see, that'll get you there.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was a corporal, and that was just an on-base side piece thing that was kind of okay.
That reminds me of the line in A Few Good Men where he says, "Nothing better than waking up." Screwing someone, waking up and having to salute him in the morning or whatever. And he said, but until there's a female president, I guess I'm just going to have to wait. Something like that. Because he wasn't a general. He was He was a colonel, so I guess a female general he could screw.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. 6 o'clock. You got anything else to say? You've pimped your show on Friday. You got to remind me Friday to turn the channel.
Oh, well, no, I'll be in the chat with you guys too. So, yeah, we'll get there.
All right. Darren's got a show. It starts right after Haunted Horse and Friends with Gail.
Yep.
So as soon as we end, he begins. And C.O., I like that. C.O. Uger. Get it? Commanding Officer Uger. That's clever. Thank you, boys. Eric, thank you.
Thank you guys for watching, actually.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Let me get, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this live.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
We're going to get rid of Darren up here, right here. First of all, we're getting rid of Hump Day. Thursday, my Friday. Everyone hates that. Get rid of Darren. Change the text. Dino says the mystery guest is next week, right? Not tomorrow. I think he said next week.
I think, yeah.
Dino and Vegas pick. Dino, here's a DraftKings prediction bet. Will Dino be banned from the Jim Rome show by next week when he's on this show Thursday? He didn't push it the last 2 days. I gave him a warning. I said, he did not. He has not been aggressive the last 2 days. He's laying low. He's doing the right thing.
Well, I commented to him too that I didn't think Jim was messing around. So
No, he's not messing around. He's not.
So
you
will
can
he be
still
banned
interact
before
with
Thursday?
the show, but you've got to be a little less cocky. That's the problem.
Right.
You got to pull it back a little bit.
Yeah, will he be banned by Thursday?
Thanks, Jim.
Maybe not. By next Thursday? Yeah.
Boy, the odds by the end of the year, I mean, think he
Pretty
makes it
even
to
odds
December?
there.
You think he makes it to New Year's without being banned? I don't know.
Nah.
All right. Jim and Coachella, fun tonight. Yep. Appreciate you being here. Peace, y'all. Relaxing. All right, we're out. Later.